Hi guys, Mandy here. I know it's been forever since I made a video, but I was having the itch and I've actually just discovered a new product, a new company, and I wanted to share that with you guys today. I really like talking about products that I think are awesome and work and are worth talking about, I guess, essentially. So today I want to talk about Fody company. But before I talk about them and tell you all about their stuff, I want to tell you how I found them or why it came up that I had to start searching for products that were Low-Fodmap friendly. Recently, well, I guess it hasn't even been recently. For a very long time, I've had gut issues. And I know that's such a weird thing to talk about, but gut sensitivity and IBS, and that's like real life for a lot of people. And after I had kids, my stomach issues started to get worse. I think I probably always had some sensitivity, but I never noticed it until after having children. It got to the point where it couldn't be ignored anymore. I couldn't just be like, oh, I ate too much junk food and that's what's triggering this or whatever. I would get super intense stomach cramps when I ate certain things. I started to realize that like foods like cilantro or quinoa, they really upset my stomach. And so I tried to avoid them. Like most people would, you eat something and your stomach doesn't like it, you avoid it. But even when I would avoid the foods that I thought were my top triggers, I would still end up with weird stomach issues where I'd get cramping for hours, or I would have to run to the bathroom, TMI, but for hours. I knew it wasn't right. So I started looking at the different health issues that I have. I've talked before about having thyroid issues, so I would Google, Dr. Google, but I would look for thyroid related stomach issues. Not a lot of things were matching up to what I was experiencing, but then I started to wonder if maybe my polycystic ovarian syndrome, which I was recently diagnosed with last year, and given very little help about, but I was like, maybe it has something to do with my stomach problems. So Googling that, and I did find a lot of forums out there about PCOS and links between that and stomach-like sensitivities like IBS, and how people found relief by following, here we go, long way around, but people found relief by following the Low-Fodmap diet. So I am not an expert in the FODMAPs and what they are, but foods have higher FODMAPs or lower FODMAPs, and basically if you have stomach issues, sensitivity, you should try to avoid the high trigger foods like apples, onions, asparagus, garlic. The list goes on and on. But I thought, you know what? If people found relief by following this low FODMAP diet, then maybe I should give it a try. So it's been about 3 weeks. And when I first went down the rabbit hole to look for meal ideas and stuff like that, I was a little scared. I was a little scared to give up foods because I am a vegetarian. A lot of the foods were beans, black beans, kidney beans, beans basically are high in FODMAPs. And I thought, well, this is going to leave me not a lot of choices. Plus everything, when you're a vegetarian, you spice up everything to make it taste good. And so garlic and onion are my go-to, like garlic and onion. My husband can tell you that my pasta sauce, according to him, is like eating a clove of garlic or the whole bulb. And I'm like, are you serious? I can't taste it. But that's probably why my stomach hurt a lot of the time, because I was eating all these high trigger foods. So I'm looking at all these recipes that I can have and try to modify them so they're vegetarian, dairy-free, and gluten-free, because I'm trying to take the biggest triggers. Now, low-FODMAP diet, you can eat gluten and you can eat a little bit of dairy. I know, I think goat's cheese is okay and stuff like that. But I know that with my other issues, gluten and dairy should be avoided. So I thought, why not, when I'm taking stuff out, why not just take out everything that are these high triggers? So I'm thinking, is there anything that I can do to add flavor? I don't just want to be eating tofu and green beans and, you know. So that is how I found the Fody brand. So this company is awesome. They make low FODMAP foods that are gluten-free, and a lot of them are vegan as well. So that was exciting. This is my second order to them, so I'm gonna share the stuff that I got in this order and tell you my opinions on them. So I haven't tried their pasta sauce, but I'm so excited to try it because last week I made pasta and I just used tomato puree. Even though I know how to add some like oregano and stuff like that, I just was like lazy and was like bleh, and it was nasty, and I was like, damn, I miss my garlic and onion. This company does not use garlic and onion. That's why their sauces and stuff are amazing for if following this gut healthy lifestyle that I'm gonna have to do for some time now. This stuff I have tried. This is the teriyaki sauce, and I love this. If you follow my Instagram, I have been posting pictures. This is me putting my sauce on things. I've been posting pictures of all my meals because even though I'm so restricted, there's so much that I can't have right now. This stuff is good on everything. I made like this, I'm trying to think of the name of the beans. Butter beans are okay in small amounts. I think they're a medium FODMAP, but I've been having like a very small portion of them, so it's okay. And I mix that with a bit of chickpeas and a little bit of broccoli because again, it's kind of iffy. And then I put it over top of arugula with this on top, and it was so good. Oh my goodness. This barbecue sauce, I've been getting gluten-free pizza crust, and instead of using a tomato pizza paste because it usually has garlic in it, I've been making gluten-free vegan pizza with this barbecue sauce. It's so good. So it's Bob's Mill, I think, Bob's Red Barn, I think, is the mix you can buy. It's gluten-free and you just add an egg, and it's super yummy, this crust. And I put this bad boy on it with some peppers and a little bit of broccoli and tomato, and it is just heaven. We've been having it every Saturday for the last 3 weeks. It's like super good. Garden herb. Oh, they have salad dressings. This is a new one for me. I have their Caesar and their Maple Dijon. So good. And again, they're vegan and gluten-free. So this has been amazing. Actually, the reason why I found this was because ketchup. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't. The very first day I decided to gung-ho into this diet, I made myself some eggs and toast in the morning, and I was like, girl, you can't have ketchup. And then I was at the health food store and I saw this bad boy, low FODMAP ketchup. It doesn't have garlic and onions in it. It was like baby Jesus came down and said, girl, I got you. Your eggs don't have to taste bland anymore. This stuff is awesome. So this is my second bottle of it. I still have a bottle in the fridge, but I knew I needed backup. because this girl puts ketchup on everything. Their salsa, because yeah, you think salsa. I'm never going to be able to have salsa again unless I make it. And homemade salsa never tastes as good as store-bought. But this stuff is so good, and it honestly tastes just like, I don't want to say the brand, but you know, the brand that goes with the chips. It tastes just like it. It's so good, but there's no garlic and onion in it, so my stomach is like, yes ma'am, you can have it. This is new too for me. I'm super excited to try it. This is sesame ginger. I can't wait to make some rice dishes with this. Actually, I might do that tonight, to be honest. Now, you cannot have garlic, but all the Low-Fodmap recipes kept talking about garlic infused oil, and I was like, what? And I honestly couldn't find it anywhere. There was garlic oil, but it wasn't infused. So this bad boy, this is my second bottle of it too. I knew I needed backup because I've been marinating potatoes and stuff with the garlic infused oil, and it is so good. And I'm excited about this too. I didn't get this in my last order. I got the lemon. They have another herby spice lemon and something that I was using on vegetables. Super good. This is taco, excuse me, onion garlic gluten-free. I can't wait to put this on my tofu scramble or something and makes, oh, I'm super excited about this. I should have got it the first time. And I also grabbed, because yeah, you can have plain potato chips, but who wants plain potato chips? I can't wait to try these. This is their barbecue. Again, no onion and garlic. So this company is awesome. If you have gut sensitivity, if you have IBS, if you have any of the above, this stuff is awesome. So you can flavor up your food and be gut happy. Now, I did notice following this diet for 3 weeks, I have come to the conclusion that I can't have quinoa. One of their bars, they're super yummy. They make like granola type bars, but one of them has quinoa in it and my stomach just can't handle it. But it's awesome that I now know that I've eliminated so much that now it's super easy for me to eat something different and be like, oh crap, I can't have that. So, you know, it's been a good experiment. I'm excited. I'm excited to keep going. I was gonna stop at 3 weeks, but I think I might keep going for a while because you can start to, after 2 to 6 weeks, you can start adding in those foods that you have eliminated to see which ones trigger you. I really know for a fact that onion and garlic are my big things because of trial and elimination before. I was looking at the foods that I would be like, why is this triggering me? It doesn't have, like this is in the past when I cut out cilantro and I cut out some other things that I thought were bugging me, but then I'd eat something and be like, well, what's happening? Because it doesn't have those in it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to avoid garlic and onion forever. That's why I'm super happy that I found this company. I'm a little wary of starting to add in the other foods that I've cut out. And again, you got to look it up. There's a long list. Actually, I have a book behind me. I could totally whip it out and tell you, but it's easy to just Google. And yeah, so I will eventually start adding those foods back in and start seeing. But it's just been so awesome to not have to worry about having a gut emergency by following this. So if you've ever questioned what is up with my gut, maybe a Low-Fodmap diet is something you could try. And if you are going down that road, don't forget about Fody and their amazing products, because you're not going to feel deprived or left out or like you're never going to have yummy food again, because I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. So that is all for me today. I'm going to go put this stuff in my cupboards and really think about incorporating this sesame ginger with my dinner tonight. So trying not to get a glare. So check out my Instagram to see photos of that, because you know I'm going to be taking them. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.